AIMS stands for Arizona's Instrument to Measure Standards. It is given to all students in grades 3 through 8 and required for high school graduation in the state of Arizona. AIMS is a standardized test that's used to measure students' proficiency of the Arizona Academic Content Standards in writing, reading, mathematics, and science. The test is graded based on the students' answers. All students will fall into one of the following categories based on their scores: passing or failing. Passing means that the student either meets or exceeds the standard. Failing means the student either approaches or falls far below the standard. There is a lot of pressure on the teachers as well as the students to pass the test. For the teachers, the test is often used as a reflection of their teaching. For the students, the test indicates their progress as well as their strengths and weaknesses. Most teachers spend at least 2 weeks preparing their students for AIMS. We talked to Mr. E., a 5th grade teacher at Mackin Elementary, about what he does in his classroom to prepare his students for AIMS and what his biggest challenges are.
Well, one of the things we do is each quarter we give them a benchmark test, which is the format of it is very similar to the AIMS test. So each quarter they take that test, and so that automatically sort of gets them used to the format of the AIMS, and it also gives us knowledge of like where they're at in terms of being ready for the AIMS test. And then just every single day we're getting them ready for the AIMS, just making sure they we're mainly only teaching things that are going to be on the AIMS test. I'm teaching them test strategies every time we take like a multiple choice test or a multiple choice worksheet. Do a lot of just like different assessments that let us know how ready they are to do well on the AIMS. My biggest challenge right now is that none of my students are reading on grade level. So it makes it very challenging when they might understand the concepts, for example, like finding the main idea of a paragraph or finding the theme of a story, but when they go to the AIMS test and they're reading a section like a story and they can't understand it because they're not at that level yet, they might do poorly just because they couldn't read the section. So that's a challenge for me. And another challenge is just a lot of the vocabulary they use on the test. It's not vocabulary that is familiar to my students. So again, they might understand, how to find the factor of a number, but if there's vocabulary on there that they don't know because they're a second language learner, then that's challenging for them. Usually for like 2 weeks before the AIMS test, we'll like do fast forward because the AIMS test it's usually in April, and that's not even close to the end of our school year yet, so we have a lot of topics still to teach. So usually the 2 weeks before we'll like go really fast through those remaining topics, but again, like I say, it's like a whole year preparation for that. It's a whole year every single day.
You're too pure for this wicked world. Your day